Welcome to the November Tiger News Show.
It's about to be December, so that means it's about to be Christmas.
This month, there was a chapter meeting on November 2nd with a dodgeball game beforehand. Then they ate breakfast food and had a meeting. On November 4th, the Parla and Ritual teams went to NCD Leadership School for their competitions in Salina. The Senior A Parla team consisted of myself, Katie Slichter, Emma Smith, Jacqueline Bingosh, and Alex Benson. We placed second. The Senior A Ritual team consisted of Caitlin Kramer, Emily Sweet, Anna Spellman, Emma Smith, Katie Slichter, and Zoe Ald. They also placed second. So the Clay Center senior team placed second overall for senior division. Senior B team Parla, Ritual placed fourth overall. I was on the Ritual team with Logan Fickus, Tillman Hartner, Kirsten Rowe, Lindsay Chanel, and Alex Benson. The Green Hand team consisted of Maggie Slichter, Ryan Benfer, Lane Musselman, Reese Gear, Jay Lee Calloway, and Peyton Blackwood. On the leadership test, we had 4 members in the top 10. Caitlin, Maggie, Katie, and Lane all placed in the top 10. Overall, Clay Center placed first as a team. The Senior A Parla team is planning on going on to the state competitions and hopefully moving on to nationals. On November 10th, some of the FFA members helped with an alumni pancake feed. November 14th, there are the Ag Communications, Ag Sales, and Food Science CDEs, basically just competitions for communicating, selling, and food science.
Hello everyone, my name is Madeline Todd and I love holidays. So I decided to go out and see how much you guys love holidays too. Not all of you, but just the ones that I could find running around the hallways.
Hey Colt, what's your favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Damien, what about you?
Christmas.
Alright, another Christmas. Hey Jesse, what's your favorite holiday?
I don't like holidays.
You're a bummer.
Dude, what?
Mr. Groover, what's your favorite holiday?
St. Patrick's Day.
Ah, nice, you're gonna get crunk. What's your favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Alright, can I use this on the school news?
Sure.
Hi, excuse me, can I ask you a question for the school news? What's your favorite holiday?
Christmas?
Alright. Hello, can I ask you a question for the school news?
Yes, ma'am.
What's your favorite holiday?
Valentine's Day.
Hi guys, can I ask you a question for the school news?
Why, sure.
Well, what's your favorite holiday?
Christmas.
My favorite holiday is also Christmas.
Nice.
Christmas over here.
Christmas? There's another Christmas. Hi, can I ask you a question for the school news?
Yeah.
What's your favorite holiday?
Halloween.
Nice.
What did you say?
Good job, Maddie.
Thanks. Hi, can I ask you a question for the school news?
Sure.
What's your favorite holiday?
That's hard. Probably Easter.
Hi, I have a question. Can I ask you a question for the school news?
I guess.
What's your favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Nice. What's your favorite holiday?
Christmas?
Christmas. Christmas.
You like Christmas too?
Yes, I like Christmas.
It's time for sports. On November 12th, fall sports practice started. Those are wrestling and boys and girls basketball. On November 29th, wrestling had a meet in Chapman, and on November 30th, our basketball teams played at home against Rock Creek. That's all for the sports.
Well, the Tiger House build is in progress. I got an interview with one of the students, Jason Brinkerhoff, telling me how he likes the house is going and what he likes about it.
This building, the roughest part of building it so far has been getting the rafters up. It was kind of difficult to get them into place and stuff. Hopefully it'll be done by the end of the year. It's looking like it will, but you never know what kind of difficulties we could have. And so far it's becoming a great project. Learning a lot from it. Just right now we're on putting the rafters up and we're getting some siding going. So, yeah.
They're expecting to be done with the house by the end of school. It should look pretty nice.
On Wednesday, November 13th, there was a career fair at the school. Students went around the school with their SIP classes and were able to talk with different employers, colleges, and other future opportunities. There were many different booths that students visited, some of which were the State Trooper booth with Trooper Ben, Life's Finer Moments, Clay Center Medical Center Radiology, Gate 9, Great Plains Manufacturing, Twin Valley, Clay County Research and Extension KSU, Engineering and Food Science, CCMC Respiratory Therapy, Cloud County Community College, Perfection Auto Body, KSDS, WIBW Channel 13, and many, many more. I interviewed Mrs. Lee and Mr. Moran on how they planned the fair and some of their thoughts about the day. Here it is.
So how did you plan the career fair?
We've been working on this actually since 2 years ago from the last one, and we work in conjunction with the Rotary Club and the Economic Development Group of Clay Center, and they help us man the people. Mrs. Lee and I work on the logistics of how we get it to work here in the high school, and then they work on getting the presenters and the employers to come in and be a part of it.
And about 2 years ago when we started meeting with them, we decided we wanted to do a little bit different of a format so our students could have more interaction with different careers and people. And so that's why we came up with this new format.
Okay. And what are some of your thoughts about like how the day went?
We felt like it went pretty well. We got positive feedback on the format change. It allowed students to interact with more presenters as opposed to just 3 or 4 like we have in the past. We got some feedback on some things that could change as well. And we, having this being the first time that we've done it this way, we definitely learned from some things that we can do differently. And we definitely want to take that input and adjust it for next time.
Is there anything else you would like to add?
I don't know. I think for the most part it went well. We really are excited that we were able to get a lot of our community members to buy in and be a part of that day. We got some good feedback from them as well. And we think the partnership with Rotary and the Economic Development Group is one that we want to continue to build, because they're going to be the ones that are our resource outside this building to help with this.
And the Rotary Club's been doing this for about 60 years, and this is the first time that there's ever been a reformat. So I think it went really well. Definitely lots of ideas from kids or students and the adults that participated on how to do it differently, but I think it was a good change for this event.
Alrighty. Well, thank you.
The writing marathon was Friday, November 9th. It was filled with lots and lots of writing with lots of fun too, especially donuts. The places to go were such as the Rex, Public Library, Courthouse, Tasty Pastry, Common Ground, Java Junkies, the museum, and finally City Hall. There was fun topics to choose to write about, but if you didn't like the prompts, then you could have read about how you feel or how your day was going, or anything around you that made you feel comfortable. Well, at least it was a lot of fun.
You've probably heard the term redesign and noticed some teachers are gone more than usual this year. But what is redesign? You may have noticed that if you asked what redesign would look like, you probably got a vague answer. That's because they have to figure out the needs of the students and the community first.
Redesign is starting almost from scratch to look at how our school needs to change to help the students we have now be successful while they are in school and after they graduate. The way we do school has not changed that much, but what students need and what has community and employers need have changed too.
Most of the skills that CEOs list as being most important are not just academic. Redesign is the process we are using to figure out which changes we need and how best to implement these changes here at CCCHS. We knew that more students need a high school diploma and another piece of paper, a certificate, an associate's degree, or a bachelor's degree in order to qualify for a good paying job.
The 4 principles of redesign are areas that research tells us increase student learning and engagement in post-high school success. Student success skills, an integrated approach to develop student social, emotional growth. Personalized learning, teachers support students to have a choice over their time, place, pace, and path. Community partnerships. Partnerships are based on mutually beneficial relationships and collaboration. Real-world applications, project-based learning, internships, and civic engagement makes learning relevant.
As a school, we are doing many of these things, but we need to do more of them across more subjects.
The CCCHS staff was challenged to create our own why and choose empowering all students to thrive now and in the future.
They then examined data including students, parents, staff, and community surveys and created their vision statement.
CCCHS empowers all students to thrive through engaged learning, healthy relationships, active citizenship, community partnerships.
After looking at more data, the staff chose 3 goal areas for investigation. Teams to research, knowing oneself, which would be self-awareness, working with others, employmentality, learning for the future, which would be cognitive.
The student investigative team gave an outstanding presentation sharing their research, which led to meaningful discussion with the redesign team.
In December, investigation teams, along with some students, will conduct school visits and continue to communicate about their findings. In January and February, we will develop and try out prototype strategies on a smaller, shorter scale with an eye to seeing if they work for us and should be implemented on a wider scale.
The staff has been working hard and we are eager to visit schools and begin prototyping.